What is going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we're going to be reviewing and going over the NFL Championships. As you can see here, I have the AFC Championship score and the NFC Championship score right here, and we have our Super Bowl matchup that's going to be happening. Now, obviously, I have to just say it was a great battle of quarterbacks out there. I have to give it to Mahomes of having a very good game, but Tom Brady really pulling out strong, and the Patriots coming out with that win against the Kansas City Chiefs. And I do have to sit there and say that this is going to bring a lot of questions in with the rulings, especially with this game right here with Jared Goff going against Drew Brees and the Saints. It's just the way that those games ended up going, as we all know, just very much controversial ways as far as that, and many people very much questioning how we should be playing these games. But once again, I had to go back out to the AFC, and Mahomes definitely had a really great game. Of course, did not get to step out onto the field during the overtime part, so we're really gonna have to see about that. And of course, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots going to their third straight Super Bowl, and Tom Brady's 9th, the franchise's 11th, which is now an NFL record. So it's going to be very much just a string of dominance as far as a dynasty in the making. We're definitely seeing a team that is capable of showing up in big moments now. They just had a great game, keeping the Kansas City Chiefs scoreless in the first half and then coming out with an amazing second half. I'm really glad that these games ended up coming out close. Of course, some controversial stuff that happened in some of the games as far as it going. Of course, with this one, I'm really thinking that they're going to be raising an eye on the overtime rules, changing that just due to the fact that we saw who's going to end up being the MVP this season, Patrick Mahomes, not being able to step out onto the field as Tom Brady led off the Patriots to a game-winning drive, basically going out there on third downs, 3rd and 10s, just going out there pulling out for first downs and everything out there. Now, of course, we also have the NFC Championship game, which is really going to bring in some controversy here. Now, it was a very good, close game throughout, and of course, we all know the big play that ended up happening. The pass interference, helmet-to-helmet call, whatever you want to call it, that was not called, and leading up for the Rams to be able to kick a game-winning field goal in overtime. Now, the Saints did have the opportunity to have the ball back in the overtime, so you do have to give them the fact that they had the ability to do that, but you just know the fact that if they got that first down, they most likely would have ran most of that time off and then kicked the field goal and won the game. But very much, as far as my picks of win, I did pick the Rams to make the Super Bowl at the very beginning of the season, and I was going to go with the Chiefs on the other end, but it really did end up going with a great matchup that we're going to end up seeing here with the Los Angeles Rams versus the New England Patriots. So it's really going to be a huge matchup here, and we have to really just see how this is going to really work out here. Now, I just think the fact that this is going to be a good game, hopefully it's going to be good, close, and not like the very beginning of the NFL postseason that we were seeing with blowouts. It really just seemed like you really didn't even have to watch the game. You watched the first few minutes and you knew the game was over. But it really has been a really good game so far as after that, and when we went into the semis and of course the championship games for the AFC and NFC, it really just showed the fact that they have very nice close games, competitive, good there. But guys, I mean, really, I guess my main questions are going to be, what do you guys think they should do as far as play calls? I obviously think that they're going to change it so that they can review calls in the final 2 minutes, at least in the postseason. And of course, guys, tell me who you think is going to win the Super Bowl 53. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta. We'll be right back.